Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Frozen and thank you for joining me. What is this little guy behind me? What is this? Is this a new hammock? What could this be, everybody? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's another Dream Hammock Darien. So I guess the question remains is, man, you don't want to try something else out? Maybe some other different type of hammock manufacturer? Absolutely not. I have found my probably lifelong hammock. You guys know that I used a War Bonnet Blackbird, a Hennessy Expedition. There were some Dutchware hammocks in there, and I've gone back to Dream Hammock for the simple fact that they are just, the fabrics are completely customizable. Everything on the hammock is customizable. You can choose your own colors, you can choose your own features. And honestly, I had absolutely zero problems on my AT thru hike, where I spent about 130 nights in my last Dream Hammock and continue to use it with no durability loss, no issues, nothing's falling apart, bug net's holding up great, the material's holding up great, and really there was nothing wrong with that other hammock other than I just kind of got curious about this new fabric. This new fabric is, first of all, I was in the 1.2 Robic XL, so this is a little bit of lighter fabric at 1.0 ounce per square yard. This is the Monolite fabric, and if you guys look, you can actually notice you can see through this fabric. It's kind of neat. And one thing I wanted to do with my last Dream Hammock Darien was transfer all of its features and colors to the new hammock. So I got blue continuous loops, I got a blue ridge line, I got blue stitching down the zipper, I got blue pullouts down here. I got a pullout on the head end and another pullout on the other side on the foot end, just like my other hammock. One thing I didn't get though was I did not get a ridgeline organizer for this hammock. And the reason why I skipped that is because I am one of those people that uses the ridgeline organizer for way more than it should be, mainly like when it's cold out or when I'm charging camera batteries, in any time of the year really. I put my big heavy 2-pound Sony camcorder in the ridgeline organizer, and then sometimes, you know, as I'm bouncing up and down, it falls out of the middle pocket and hits me in the head. You only want that to happen 1 or 2 times before you say we need a better option for this. So I actually got, and this is new from the last time I ordered, but they're now making this nice mesh pocket with separated into 3 little organizational areas, and that's where I'm gonna be doing everything. I saved a little bit of weight there too. Not much, but a couple grams here and there. But I think it's just gonna be that much better to not have anything kind of in my face slipping down in front of me. So that's about the only change to this, other than this cool looking fabric. Look at that. That is really neat. And one of the great things about this that I was really pleasantly surprised about was it's just a tiny bit more stretchy than my 1.2 Robic XL. So I'll get in it for you. I know we're getting kind of low in the camera, but this fabric is a little bit more comfortable than my last Dream Hammock Darien in the 1.2 Robic XL fabric. In my review of the last Dream Hammock Darien, I did state that I was a little concerned over the long-term durability of the YKK No. 3 zippers. Now I can say with full confidence that YKK No. 3 zippers are all you're gonna need on this type of hammock, as I ran into no issues whatsoever. I'm throwing this in after I had already filmed the video because I specifically wanted to talk about my experience with the zipper. So I'm kind of righting my own wrong here, everybody. They're perfectly fine. However, if you do feel so inclined to upgrade your zippers to a more durable, tough zipper, they do offer a YKK No. 5. I'm assuming that's gonna be more along the lines of what I had on my old Blackbird hammock. I don't know for sure because I'm not sure exactly what zippers they use, but it's gonna be a little bit bigger than the No. 3 YKKs. Again, I feel that these are more than adequate and they are going to last a very, very long time. No snags, no teeth breaking. It's perfectly fine. I've reached out to my buddy, Jeff Myers. He sent me a couple different suspensions actually, and I'm really looking forward to trying a couple of these. For now, I do have the same Dutchware titanium cinch buckles on, and this blue 3 grams per foot polyester webbing. Now, I've used this in the past, but what happened was up there, before I knew about Evo loops, and you guys know all about Evo loops, they're just kind of like soft carabiners made of AM steel, and they're great. They're wonderful. Mysertech Hammock Labs. I'll link them down in the video description if you want. The Dutch wear clips actually ended up eating the crap out of this blue webbing. It just maybe 4 hangs in, and these were totally destroyed. This is a light fabric, everybody, really light. But I'm thinking because of the Evo loops now, I'm not gonna have that issue. So time will tell on that. Jeff also sent me the 3-gram Dyneema polyester straps as well. They're flat Dyneema, or stay flat Dyneema, or something like that, to be used with a little special suspension, kind of like a Beckett hitch suspension, which we're gonna probably take a little bit a look at later on after I make sure the hammock is working out for me. I didn't want to make too many changes to the hammock just because I'm not all about changing my whole setup just like that. We'll go ease into it. That's what I like to do. It is a little bit lighter than my last Dream Hammock Darien because we're talking about 1.0 fabric versus 1.2 ounce per square yard fabric. This comes in by itself at just under a pound, right? With the stuff sack, I hate it, but it comes in at 1 pound, 0.2 ounces. So just a tad over a pound for this hammock. Now, one thing that is not so great about this fabric, it kind of like Dyneema. So you're looking at like a sil poly or a sil nylon tarp versus a Dyneema tarp. You know that sil nylon, that packs down really, really tight, compact, small. You can kind of squish it. But like Dyneema, it does take up more volume. Now, this does take up more volume than my last Dream Hammock Darien with the 1.2 Robic XL, but it still fits in this double-ended stuff sack I have over here, so that's perfectly fine. Now, to be perfectly clear and transparent on this channel, like I always am, while I was talking to Dream Hammock, specifically Deanna, about all the things that I would like to see on this hammock, and if everything was possible, she did say thank you for recommending our hammocks while you're on your AT through hike. I had a perfect experience. Like I said, no durability issues. It was just mind-blowing how comfortable these hammocks are from them. She did offer me a code to get another one for free, but I was already talking to her because I was about to pull the trigger on it anyway. So just want you all to know that. I do want to tell you whenever I am offered gear for free, but it's not in any way an obligation for me to say anything good or bad about the hammock or any other product that I receive from them. I'm always completely honest, and I've had to burn bridges in the past with several other vendors because I didn't like their products and then they no longer wanted to work with me. Now, if you're ready to pull the trigger, or maybe if you're on the fence and need just a little bit more incentive, I am pleased to offer you a 10% off coupon. That's good off of any custom or in-stock ready-to-ship hammock. And the Dream Hammock crew was kind enough to do this for everybody watching this video. So again, Dream Hammock, thank you so much for allowing us to do that. I don't get any kind of kickback or money or compensation for this. This is all for you all, so please take advantage of it. Just use code FROZEN10 at checkout. I'll also put a link in the video description in case you forget the code. So please take advantage. Everything's made right here in the United States. They're a local neighbor to me out in the great state of Ohio. That is just a first look at my 1.0 Monolite Dream Hammock Darien. 10-footer too, still. I just like to stay with the 10-footers. I don't know. I don't need to be going up. I'm just too short for an 11-foot. But I think this hammock is going to be really, really nice for me, and I'm looking for many, many years of extended use in this guy. So we'll try to get this out on the next trip. I'm hoping to go down to the Smokies with none other than my boy, Murica. So we're gonna see him again. Murica is one of the people that I met on my AT through hike. We had a lot of good times on that trail, and he's just a great guy. I can't wait to hike with him again. So we're hoping to go to the Smokies, and that'll be kind of the inaugural trip for this hammock. So everybody, I just want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, everybody. Bye-bye.